He's such a fine player. Just comfortably leaning into it. Helps himself to a single. So it has to be a careful start. Losing Munim Sharia so early in the innings, and understandably a little more circumspect. But that looks so nice with the floodlights on here at the Zohra Ahmad Chaudhry Stadium. The colourful stands, unfortunately bereft of crowds because of COVID restrictions. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Very, very good first over completed. 3 for 1.
Ailsha naki aram priyo, we don't judge. Ek tepe khabar haji 30 minute. Food Panda.
Body jonno gym, আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Three changes in the Chattogram Challengers squad brings in Chadwick Walton, Akbar Ali and Shamim Hussain. Only change, Munim Sharia to bolster their opening has not worked. Back in the hut, still struggling to find the correct combination to get things started off. Mehdi Hassan Miraj, look at his BPL career, 45 wickets, been amongst the wickets quite a few times in this tournament.
Mehdi Hassan Miraj to operate from the Walton end.
Oh, had him been drawn forward, that drift originally and then a little bit of turn away.
Yes, coming round the wicket, the drift comes in and getting some purchase of the wicket, turning it away from the left-handed batter.
And Miraj will be reasonably happy with the first two deliveries. That is bowled. Not often with a new ball that you get it to just get some extra purchase of the wicket. But he has to keep his landing of his ball outside the arc of the big man. He'll stand his ground, not want to use his feet. Just clout anything that comes within his range.
Just the presence of two left-handed batters causing Mehdi Hassan Miraj to come up, open the bowling.
Quicker and a push and run. For once you see Chris Gill really trying to put the skates on. Normally ambles the singles.
Yeah, Fortune Barishal electing to bat first yet again. Seen them do it yesterday against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers, and on this ground the trend of the teams batting first winning carries on.
You can trust the wicket. Mehdi Hassan Miraj has got 9, so the second highest on that list. Kamrul Islam Rabbi tops it with 10. Asum has got 9. Now he's just trying to figure a way, just getting a little prompt for space. That's his good work. Very tight, accurate start from Mehdi Hassan. Just wants to move and carry on with the arm. They go slip in. Oh, that carried on with the arm, but down the leg side. The wide gives that extra run.
Top view of the Zohra Ahmad Chaudhry Stadium. And leaning onto it, there is a fielder at long off. Only get a single.
They're being very watchful. Just feel that with Chris Gale on strike, these days takes a bit of time, but watch out. Can just open up at any point. Oh, content to block the ball. Good over, just the 4 from it. 7 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Match number 16 of the Bangabandhu BPL. Fortune Barishal winning the toss, deciding to bat. They haven't got a good start. Lost the specialist opener brought in for this game, Munim Shahryar. Will Jacks is going to come in and roll over his arms. 18 wickets so far in his T20 career. He's bowled that wide, just kept on going away from him. And just a couple of efforts from Benny Hall eventually restricted the batters.
Can't really keep him away from the game, can you? On the wicket, you haven't seen much of Will Jacks bowling. 2 left-handers prompting this change.
It's a good move. I think if you have the confidence, and obviously the captain has it about Will Jacks' abilities. And he's danced down the wicket, didn't get a hold of it at all. Slithering away for a single. So the temptation is obviously there from Jacks. Come and hit me.
There's just a few steps down the wicket from Nazmul Hossain Shanto. And want to be careful. Who were 3 for 24 at one stage yesterday.
Well, Chris Gale is going to be circumspect in his approach. Just feel that he's just waiting, biding his time. He's coiling up inside to go for the big shot. There he goes. It's up in the air now. 2 fielders converging on it, but it's going to sail over. Hung in there for a long, long time. Enticingly, but eventually it was the maximum.
Yeah, just deduct one of the 3s from the jersey number and you'll get the result. Underneath it seemed that he couldn't quite middle it, but he seemed to be confident. Went very high, 2 fielders converging as you mentioned, and quite easily got it over the ropes, this time of the back foot. Dot ball to end the over, 14 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Well, we saw Chris Gale just biding his time, waiting and waiting, and then he decided that enough was enough. Najmul Hossain on strike now. It's Miraj, good first over. He uses his feet, fortunate, gets the inside part of the bat, almost slithering inside the bat, but Chris Gale, nothing slithered under his bat. It was right in the meaty part of the bat. He goes long, long way up in the night sky for maximum. That's better played, but he finds the fielder too. Difficult to get it past the field. The bowler's bowling tight lines and lengths.
Yeah, Will Jacks definitely felt those 909 watts of the bat. Shanto on 4 of 11. long off in position, deep square leg.
Just the deviation down the leg side, and when you have your fine leg fielder within the 30-yard circle, he hardly has the opportunity to stop those just a tad wide of the fielder, enough to take it to the boundary.
All right, they are in the groove. That's the first boundary. Round the wicket and just helped it along its way. Shanto gets the boundary.
And he's trying to give him the chance, sees him coming, drops it short. This is a good tussle. Mind games between the batter and the bowler. Once erring in line and advantage taken down the leg side, comes back well with a better delivery. Again, use of the feet. Again, he's had to check a shot.
Yeah, much mature from Shantu. Just get that sense of urgency from his end. And definitely not only relying on Chris Gayle to be the aggressor.
Oh, beat him, reached forward, into turn. Good finish to the over. And it's 19 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Well, the power play is still on. 4 overs gone. They haven't been allowed to dominate the batters after the fall of Munim Sharia's wicket early on. Just getting the field to settle down, because the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, one at long off and one at deep mid-wicket. Jacks invites Najmul Hussain to come down the wicket. His intentions are pretty clear.
But good strategy. Got to give it to Chattogram. This time it's short. Pulled away. Fielder is in position. So bowling to his field here, Will Jacks.
Well, the batter obliged more than anything else. With the wide open spaces in the deep, there was just one fielder at deep mid-wicket and he found him. Could have easily slotted away any part of the ground. He drags that again, finds the field a bit of a fumble, recovers. Shariful doesn't allow the batsman to think of a run there, and Chris Gayle will not even consider it.
This is perhaps the first time we haven't seen Nasum Ahmed within the top 5 overs, in the first 5 overs, bowling for Chattogram Challengers in this edition.
Well, if you're getting the results with the bowlers on view, keeping scores in check, getting the wickets, keep him till the end. Got a hold of that. Chris Gayle is on song, swung it around, and it goes for the maximum.
Well, it doesn't matter even if you bowl according to the field to this man. Straight away, quick feet movement to the back foot, just waits for it, buys himself some time, and then hammers it away for maximum.
You can see Will Jacks is not a regular. He bowls 3-4 good deliveries, then he suddenly gets one to shorten in length, and the universe boss is not going to miss out on that. It is short, stands his ground, wonderful swing around, good bat speed. And a super delivery, drift and turn. Excellent comeback there by Jacks.
Game on, says Will Jacks. Good delivery. And he is so deep in his crease, is Chris Gayle.
Tucks it away, maybe off the pads. No runs off the last ball of over number 5. Barishal 26 for 1.
আয়েলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ, এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো অ্যান্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
He's pulled that away. This time from the bat of Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Short ball from Media Hassan Miraj, and he latches onto it very, very quickly. Bat speed of 83 kilometers per hour. Again it's the sweep, but this time straight to the fielder. He's looking to be in good touch. It's such a good batting surface. You really don't want to miss out an opportunity to score and score big here. Down the wicket, gone, no, dropped. Good evening, Eddie.
Atta, how are you? This was hit very, very firmly. The man at cover had no chance. Does that show him there at cover? It's hit very firmly. He's had no time to react. He's almost parried it.
What an opportunity. What do you mean by no chance? It went very quickly. He got his hands, but he was a bit too late because it went quickly, as you just mentioned. There was an opportunity. Again trying to make some room. It's a good partnership. 31 of 32. It's taken a bit of a time, but both the batters have looked settled. And have a look at this.
Yeah, gone very quickly. And straight through there and burst through the hands. I must say, just watching from the back of the commentary box, these batters have struck the ball very well. Most of the balls have gone straight to the fielders, but it sounded very good off the bat.
It's not only about fours and sixes, singles also matters. Single to finish the over, it's 8 runs in that over, 34 for 1.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
Power play done and dusted. Haven't seen Will Jack's bowl in this tournament so far. This is the very first time that Will Jack has come in the attack. And would you believe it, he has 18 wickets in T20s with the best of 4 for 18 for Surrey versus Kent at the Oval this year in October. Beg your pardon, 2020 October. Oh! Sails over the head of the fielder at long on. That is a big one. Christopher Henry Gale is cutting loose.
Again, there's that sound. There's the shot power. It's crisp by Gale. It's halfway down. And it makes a very, very good sound off the bat and good distance.
He's got 3 sixes in his innings of 21 of 16. No boundaries. So he's looking there for that length where he can free his arms. Again. This time back past the bowler. It's a crunching one. 4 more.
Yeah, this is becoming a regular occurrence now. And it does not bode well for the fielding side when he starts doing things like this.
Better from Will Jacks, but this is turning out to be a good over. 6 and a 4 already turned in the first 4 deliveries. Again, a pace should be taken, and it is. Oh, nearly made a mess of it. I think he might have hurt himself, but he's got hold of it. Oh my God, Medias and Miraj. Very awkward position when he did take it.
Yeah, I just get worried when players start grasping at their heads, and rightfully so. But let's have a look at the catch first. Chris Gale believes he can go after this. You can just see the back turning. The timing wasn't quite there. There's the catch, and here is where the damage happens. He hits his head once, twice, and then rolls over. Still hangs on to the ball nonetheless. They see the back of Chris Gale, or do they? The umpire wants to have a closer look at this. It's a little 100% sure decision pending.
I think he's taken it very, very cleanly.
He has taken the ball clearly.
Still there. It's just at that stage that he flips over, hitting the head twice. Look at that. That's the whole weight of his body on his neck. And he's still holding on to the ball. Painful. But it is a big wicket, and he knew how important was it to cling on to that catch. Magnificent from Medias and Miraj. I hope he's okay.
It's a fair catch.
Dettel 100% sure, out. Chris Gale has to go. 25, 44 for 2.
Skipper Shakib Al Hasan in the middle, and this over has had everything. 6 and a 4, a wicket, dot balls. What's next? Will Jacks has finally picked up the wicket of Chris Gale. .44 for 2. This is the pair that worked really well in that last match against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. The pair of Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Shakib Al Hasan. He's getting a bit of a treatment.
Just have a closer look at all of that happening there. Everything around the neck and the head. And he goes straight upstairs and holds it. Yeah, for me, yeah, got to take care of Mahedi Hassan Miraz here. It's visually does not look good. Doesn't look good. But how well has he done to keep hold of the catch, keep hold of the ball? So some attention being shown to him, rightfully.
Afif Hussain is the new bowler. I was talking about the partnership between these two in the middle. Two left-handers. Shakib Al Hassan has picked up a single now. And Nazmul Hassan Shanto adding 79 in 59 deliveries against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. They were 18 for 2 in that match. 24 for 3. And that partnership took them across 100. And they'll be hoping that they can come good with the bat this time around also. Yeah, you spoke about the sweet sound from the bat when it strikes the ball, which also suggests the ball is coming onto the bat. So maybe a high-scoring affair.
And that's why the experiment of Will Jacks, even though slightly expensive, has got a very big impact on this game, because Chris Gale looked as if he is going to really loosen the shackles for the first time in this edition. And they maintained Will Jacks, who went the process. That's a lovely shot by Shakib Al Hassan. Penetrates the gap through the offside perfectly.
Yeah, he smashed in that partnership of 79, 41 of just 27 deliveries. Shakib Al Hassan. That is a cracking shot. Just making some room and then putting it away through the covers for a lovely boundary. Again, moving. Will they come back for the second? Nope, it's not there. 52 for 2.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
For Fortune Barishal, the problem is that they lost that wicket, all-important wicket of Chris Gale. They're continuing with spin from both ends.
And there's that man, Will Jacks, and definitely something they've spoken about the use of him and his off-spin, and ensuring that there has to be some sort of return. And I mean, Chris Gale is a big, massive wicket. To get him, see the back of him, it's a plan that's come together.
I'm just wondering why didn't he bowl earlier?
He's been practicing.
Not bad with the ball at all. He's been brilliant with the bat, mind you. Another good delivery.
That's it, guys. Keep pressure. Keep working.
Thinking about Shakib and reading conditions and reading situations, and he does it so well. He showed it in the field the other day and how they approached it. Just another look. It's upish, well struck, but the long off was set quite straight, so it's just the one.
He needs to be careful because you really don't want to hit it back straight to the bowler. It's just gone past him. A little bit too wide. This time he wants to play the reverse. Doesn't connect. We'll have to wait and see whether there was some part of the bat. Leg byes.
Just focus on for a moment. Have a look at this replay. Yeah, outside the line. Pick the line early, Shanto, so look for the reverse sweep. Down the wicket, and this is what I was trying to focus on. His ability to read situations, his ability to counter, and maybe just get ahead of where the game is at this particular point. This is a wonderful shot through the offside.
Again, use of the feed gets him in a good position to free his arms. Again, and there, a couple of bounces to the fielder at long on. 9 in that over. Barishal after 9 are 61 for 2.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
To wash hands to ensure family safety. The Dettol Jones free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettol. The Dettol Jones free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettol. The Dettol Jones free strategic timeout is over. Let's play the better now 17 of 13 this partnership, but it needs to get bigger. Well, he's back thankfully. It's a bit of a headache. The Dettol Jones free strategic timeout is over. Let's play the better now 17 of 13 easy this partnership. The way he took the catch to get bigger. Well, he's back thankfully. It's a bit of a headache work in the lead for he's literally fine. Now he's back in the attack. Let's play the better now 17 of 13 easy this partnership. Looking to make some room. The catch to get bigger. Every time they come on and strike. It's a bit of a headache work in the lead for he's literally fine. Now he's back.
The stumps look to try and get the batter to create the shot off the line, the straightish line that they've created. And the field speaks to that in terms of wrong on is quite straight from Mahedi. And that's the reason, because some are keeping a bit low. And if you overcommit, seems to stay down and you bring in bold, bring in stumping, you're not quite there.
Yeah, he has already 9 wickets, Mehdi Hassan, this season again. So what he does is when he sees the batter just exposing all his stumps, so he tries to follow him. And he's not trying to turn it away from the left-hander. That has just gone in with the arm. So again, cramping him for room, even though he's trying to make some room. This was wide, and they should find the boundary, and it does.
Yeah, this is what they're also trying to avoid by bowling that straight line. Because as soon as they stray away from it, It's automatic room. You get punished instantaneously. And Sakib has done that on 3 occasions through the cover region. He knows he's got it wrong, Mahedi. He wants to be straight.
Yeah, 2 wide on that occasion, pays the price. Both looking good. Better, much better. Because both are looking to be forceful. And that can allow the batsman to make mistakes. That's exactly what Chattogram challengers will be hoping for. Again, down the leg side for a single. So it's been a good period for Fortune Barishal. After 10, 69 for 2.
এক্সপেল 475 মিলি কিনলেই সাথে শক্তি 500 মিলি টয়লেট ক্লিনার একদম ফ্রি। বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা।
$69 for 2, the best that Fortune Barishal have managed in the first 9 overs, bettering Chattogram challengers score. The best so far in the tournament, 52 for 2, was held by Chattogram challengers. Now Fortune Barishal a lot of spin on offer. Is it just because they're bowling first, which of course the captain of Chattogram challengers mentioning that he wants to bowl first, and the fact that there are more spinners. Complete toll of the slower ball, which is just given enough flight for Shanto to come down and go for the maximum. Shamanoy Ghosh in the commentary box alongside me.
Very good evening, Anjum Chopra. And what a way to come back. Yes, I wanted to see those watts because he did connect it. 1,061 watts. Went a long way down the wicket to the pitch of the ball. Surely maximum, half a dozen.
Very nearly, very nearly, he got his man. Hafif Hussain is convinced that there is a nick onto that. The keeper was happy or wasn't convinced.
TV umpire to director, review coming for caught behind.
Soft signal so far.
No ball check, please.
Is not out.
That looks fine.
Delivery. Please.
Legal delivery. Right outside the off stump it was. Rushed on, went to cut the shot.
Come. Please show me again and slow, bit slow, slow-mo. Okay. So ball passes very close to the bat. Please give me more. Yes, got sound noises there. Please, Mukul. I got some sound noise from bat. So, Mukul, change your decision. Wicket, yes.
He's declared out. Umpire, stand-in umpire, is unhappy with the decision because it's been overturned. I don't think he got a nick. But the decision is made on Nazmul Hussain Shanto. He's extremely displeased. Shakib Al Hasan is having a chat with the umpire. A little bit of aggression on the ground, unhappy with the decision. Nazmul Shanto was walking back and Shakib Al Hasan asked his partner not to walk back and to review the decision, and his on-field umpires were just trying to calm down the situation. 75 for 3.
Tawhid Ridoy is the new man in at number 5. Strike rate of 114. 31 matches only. Will definitely want to up those runs. This is the wicket. Afif around the wicket. Short, making room for himself. Well, the keeper straight away thought there's an edge on it. Akbar Ali, the wicket keeper. Afif gets the breakthrough. Well, straight away, the challengers thought they are sure Afif was more than confident. And fortune Barishal, Shanto was not at all happy. Two sides to the coin. What did you think?
Not out for me. Not out for me, Shamanoi. For you?
Well, I think I was just a faint sound there.
You're allowed to say a yes, and you can disagree with me.
Done deal. 7 runs of the over, 1 wicket. Just a single to end the over, 77 for 3.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড
More spin. The reason why I say, Shamunoi, that I disagree with the decision is because, yes, there was a sound. I don't disagree that there isn't a sound, and which is absolutely certain that the ball has had an impact, or has had a contact rather, not impact, but that contact was with the keeper's gloves. I don't think en route to the keeper's gloves the ball had any contact with the bat.
Was though pinches of noises, as I mentioned. Just a slight deviation. Back of a length, cut away. Have to find the gap. So it's all happening in the middle. Match number 16, Fortune Barishal, Chattogram Challengers. Fortune Barishal on a winning streak. Won the match by 6 runs. Batting first yesterday against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. Chattogram Challengers only 1 win while in Chattogram. Bit of rehabilitation to do for this pair. Shakib and Shanto, they did look good yet again. 79 run stand yesterday. Just to start again.
We've had 11 overs of spin from the Chattogram team, and there is still no sight of a seamer coming back into the attack. They don't want to offer pace. Not at all. Shariful's just pulled 1 over. Lovely fielding, lovely fielding. Had that been a direct hit, would have been trouble for Hridoy.
Or perhaps just a better throw from Shamim Hussain. Usually one of the good fielders, very well done. Just a bit wayward the throw. And that flick on from Akbar Ali as well. Was on his knees. Did manage to put that throw away with that follow-up movement.
$82 for 3.
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্সে। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
$28 for Shanto, the last man to get dismissed by Afif Hussain. Now you get more left arm, but this time in the form of spin. Nasim Ahmed. Change of role for him, for Nasim Ahmed. Usually seen bowling the second over or the first over. Most of the games, especially T20 matches, I've seen him taking the new ball.
Absolutely spot on. He's been opening the bowling, at least coming up to bowl within the first 3 overs for Chattogram Challengers throughout the tournament. Nasim Ahmed. These are the 3 wickets. It was hit well, Calypso style, only to find Tunjoy Chaudhary. Good catch taken. And this one, Mehdi Samira, spectacular from him. And yes, got behind. This was a good take from Akbar Ali as well. 82 for 3 after 12. Just getting his gears right is Shakib Al Hassan. Nasim Ahmed being brought into the attack in the 13th over. Chris Gale, Shanto, Shakib, all the left-handers in the middle, and forcing this change in approach from Chattogram challengers in bowling had to hold Nasir Mohammed back.
Loose now. Starts off with a wide Nasir Mohammed. Against the Khulna Tigers, that's the fortune Barishal, the game they played yesterday. They were very aware whilst they were put under a very impressive bowling performance against Khulna Tigers. They managed to rotate strike, get the scoreboard moving, and of course came back to defend the target. But what's impressive is that they changed the gears, this batting order, especially led by Shakib Al Hasan. They're ready to rotate strike, wait for the loose balls. Obviously, Chris Gale provided a little impetus to the innings. Well aware of the team around Shakib Al Hasan. They drop in anchor well.
Well, Shakib on this occasion calling for the run. Tawhid Hridoy, well, this was the first one. He would have been short had Akbar Ali carried it and just quickly put the bails off. Good throw, but direct hit, and I think he would have gone the other end as well. So missed out opportunity for the challengers. These two teams have faced off against each other in this. Oh, has he connected it? You could just hear that. It just sounded like a six, straight off.
Nasir Mohammed is not happy, man. He hasn't got the rhythm going for him this over. Very good stroke. Was ready for the ball that's going to be pitched outside off stump. The moment he went diagonal across to the right-hander, there was no way that this ball was coming into him. Still got to be played. Good strike. Just the one.
.11 of the over. Result of that six. The traditional scoreboard, old school.
.94 for 3.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড
An over for Shariful. Will Jacks and a 5%. Correction, a wicket for all three of these bowlers. But just one over for Shariful. Howell with a change of style. What talent he possesses. He can change at will, go bowling slow, can bowl seam up. Real asset to any team.
Particularly in this format, and we've got someone who's basically warming up. Is he going to go into bowl? Oh yeah, the stretching. Blue shirt, white mask on. It's getting all ready.
But tell him that the seamers are not wanted at the moment for Chattogram. They are still operating with spinners. They're just managing to get the seamers to bowl 4 overs. They're happy with spin. Unless he's also changing his style of bowling. Just like Howell has the talent. Of course, our fellow commentator has the talent.
Surely done it. No doubt about it. Benny Howell, of course, yes. And he did mention that he's been practicing it for the last couple of years in the nets. There again, hiding the seam. Cut away, finds the gap. Surely get a couple. Nope, just a single. That's good fielding in the deep. Afif Hussain, probably there in the deep, was short, nicely placed. Yeah, Afif Hussain, good throw from the deep. Run a ball over till now.
Nice partnership this. It's just run a ball, but they are around the mark where they can look to capitalize on this. It doesn't necessarily have to be an explosive batting innings. Chris Gale was 25 of 19 until he was caught down at the long on boundary. Chattogram challengers are very good in the outfield.
Yeah, you can see the effort, the intent. Surely want to end this phase with a win. Afif Hussain earlier mentioning it. Coming in to this match with 3 changes.
$100 on the board for Barishal. 100 for 3, 14 overs done. It's time to have a Dettol germ-free strategic timeout. The audience use this time.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
100 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Fortune Barishal winning the toss, electing to bat first. On to BPL as the final night in the second phase in Chattogram. We're heading back to Dhaka after this. On to BPL T20 presented by BBS Cables, powered by Walton. So 6 overs to go, 7 wickets in hand. Shakib in the middle. Ridoy is here. Penny Howell to bowl, Shariful to bowl. Nasum will continue for now.
Played. Allowed the ball to come onto the bat, using the pace of Nasum Ahmed. A different role for a bowler, Shamunoi, does it? In my view, it makes an impact on the mind of a bowler. When you change the role of a player in the middle of the competition. 6 to Nasum Ahmed by Shakib Al Hasan.
Well, that was the ploy. First delivery, you just see Tawhid Ridoy playing with soft hands. They wanted the left-handed batsman against Nasum Ahmed, and yes, down on one knee and hits a flat 6 over cow corner.
Do you feel it impacts the bowler's mindset at all? Or a player's mindset at all?
Well, he should take it as a challenge. Can't expect all the players in a team to be a right-handed batsman. He should be prepared for different challenges. Like to see a good contest from his end as well. Only be good for Bangladesh cricket. Seen Chris Gale hit them. Now Shakib prompting a change in ball. Last 30 balls, scored 44 runs, lost 1 wicket. Partnership now 32 of 24. Well, they're very confident of their bowling attack. Made 145. They were all out in the 19th over and still managed to defend the total and win it against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. What's going to be good for them in this match?
It's got the height and the distance. Shakib Al Hasan, back-to-back 6s, and moves up to more than 1,600 runs in the Bangladesh Premier League. 7th player to cross the milestone.
He's in the mood. Wings deployed, and that one flies off. This time he goes down, flat 1. 6 more.
It's just not the ideal setting or the outing for Nasum Ahmed. You rarely see the player get punished. He's very much a tight line and length bowler, Nasum Ahmed. He's just bowling them in the block holes, in the right areas, where a batter likes to hit down the ground. Back-to-back 6s. Shakib Al Hasan just seems ready for the ball that's going to be landing in that slot. Keeper was encouraging.
Definitely said, "Bhalo, this is better." This is the first one over cow corner. Yes, similar region again, a bigger one and flat, but the result was the same. This ball, quick single. 21 of the 15th. Barishal are 1-1 for 3.
আইলশা নাকি নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড
Yeah, one building got more building blocks than the rest. Over 20 in that over. Hirudoy also getting into the act, and it goes for 6. Fortune Barishal have decided to put the foot down, and they're not looking back and only dealing in 6s.
Hirudoy says, I'll take a cue. I'll join in the fun. I'll just put it away for the maximum. Easy as they come. And putting the balls in the slots for the batsmen to help themselves to these big ones. Particularly in the last over, extraordinary from a person like Nasir Mohammed.
That was a beautiful pickup. Just to stay low to the ground, maintain the head position and allow the hands and the bat to then follow through the line as you pick it up through the leg side.
Just trying that different one, slowed it down, didn't get the pace to put it away. You know, Eddie, we've seen on a few occasions the recent past, more than 70 runs in the last 5 overs. That's the variation that you get. He is licorice all sorts, is Benny Howell.
Nothing wrong with some all sorts. This is heaved through the leg side and it's been put down. Now it looks like it's Afif out in the deep there. A little bit of disappointment and a grunt of anguish from Benny Howell.
Understandably, that was there to be hit, but it just seemed to extend his arms. It just lost that control, but he had it covered. Afif was saying, incredible, how could he drop that? Should have taken it.
Yeah, they needed to break this partnership. 53 off 32 it is now. Yeah, doesn't quite get that one, Sakib.
He's been getting them in the last over, that's for sure. Taking a liking to the bowling of Nasir Mohammed at the moment, with Benny Howell just varying his pace more than anything else, making the batsman really work hard. But it's been a scintillating innings so far from Shakib. A fortunate one for Hridoy.
That's gone horribly wrong. Maybe just slipping out of the hand as he's gesturing at his fingers. Maybe didn't quite get the grip.
Yeah, sometimes you try the different variations and more often than not you find one that's not really responding to what you want to be done. But it was good work behind the wickets. Look at the amount of the distance he had to go. Anticipated that ball and went round.
Yeah, but that was a round arm delivery, another variation that he has. That should be out, and is. It's very difficult when a bowler has so many variations to understand what's coming next, and this had a lot in it. There was a catch put down in the deep. This time he has to do it himself, Benny Howell.
He just went forward, and Benny Howell, wily old bowler he is, he says, what can I do but just offer you that ball? All you can do is push it back to me, I'll take an easy catch. Excellent comeback after that drop catch. Can't ride his luck, gone for 22, 130 for 4.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
Oh, the DJ taking a bit of a stroll out to the middle. Dwayne Bravo replacing Hirudoy, who's just departed. 35 matches in Bangladesh Premier Leagues in his career here in Bangladesh, but over 500 T20 games. And that should take him to 50. And it's been a very good 50 by Saqib Al Hasan.
He's just came in at a time when the team maybe were not going as comfortably as they wanted, and the support that has given to his partners at the other end, the speed at which he's gone through his innings, just the 30 balls has been absolutely exemplary. Leads from the front and is looking very, very dangerous.
3 4s, 3 6s. 3 6s came in 1 over. Now Soom was the bowler to suffer in that particular instance.
Quietly, Mrityunjay Chaudhary has come into the bowling. He's the man who hogged the limelight with his hat-trick, but he's been kept away from the attack. This is the wicket. Look at it. That's the knuckle ball. Seems as if it's going to come at normal speed. It does not. Just his reaction made it look so easy.
Heaving through the leg side. It's got lots of air time. And this time they hang on to it. Almost back-to-back wickets if you look at the grand scheme of things. 2 set batters have gone, and Afif holds on to 1.
Oh, he needed to. And guess who? I was mentioning Mrityunjay Chaudhary, the hero from the other day, tempted Saqib Al Hasan go for a big one. He just got underneath that one, high up in there, hanging around in there, but lining up nicely, reversing maybe, and at the last moment, much to the delight and relief of the bowler, gets the wicket, gets the big fish, and Saqib Al Hasan goes for exactly 50 of 31 balls, 132 for 5.
It has been almost simultaneous counter-punching by the fielding side to remove Hirudoy. That was Benny Howe, and then this time Mrityunjay Chaudhary. Saqib thinks he can go after him, and it's a good catch in the deep by Afif. And 2 massive blows, 2 set batters as you're getting to the meat of the innings.
Irfan Shakur for Fortune Barishal, the left-handed batter, and he 8 years old. Just trying to dig out that full-length delivery. But Mrityunjay Chaudhary will be pretty pleased with himself. This young man from that winning squad of the under-19 team, the champs, previous term, he played with Tawhid Rida, he played with Shariful, but he's shown that he's got the mettle, he's got the pace, and he's got the sense to bowl at the depth, which is very, very important.
Lovely into the block hole. Not much you can do with that. This is very good from the challengers. 135 for 5.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে।
Yeah, good contributions, all in double figures, but the one that stands out is obviously the captain, 50 of 31, but they've all sort of just kept it together for these next 3 overs where they can try and get as many as possible.
Well, they've got Bravo in the middle. You can depend on him to get a move on, get quick runs in.
Shariful asks the question, he's back into the attack.
Ball kept low, and I suspect he's a little interested in thinking about taking that ADRS, but I think it's pitching outside the legs. Oh, he has gone for it. Well, the skipper says, let's have a look.
Bit of a late call there by
to director. Review for LVW. The original decision
the
is
captain.
not out.
It's a legal delivery.
Yes, it's
talk
a
us
fair
through
delivery.
this one, Shaman.
Please give it a front on his
Thank you.
position.
Well, my initial thoughts, let's see if it's right. I think I'm going to be proved right. See that
Yes, there is
initially
no
pitching
bat
outside
involved,
leg when we have the mat
please,
on. Obviously,
give
when
me
it's
the
striking,
mat.
it's
That
pretty
is,
much in front of the leg stump. But where has it pitched? That is the question.
Well, let's put it this way. It's hitting the stumps, but it's not going to be out because it's pitched
Yes,
outside
totally
leg by a
pitching
long way.
outside the leg stump, please. Okay, thank you very
Long
much.
way. Yeah, let's keep it moving.
It's not out.
That should be an easy and quick decision to make. Very obvious. Right from the word go there, it was pitched outside the leg stump. Oops, the bowler was almost ready to bowl. The umpire's completing his signals.
Leg bias. Change in pace, but it goes on with the angle. You can see what he's trying to do. They just roll the fingers and hope that it continues over leg stump, but it grips and then continues with the angle that he's creating.
One thing I think he might have that luxury of is the outfield doesn't look too wet. There's not too much dew. Haven't really noticed any of the
Have you been out there?
I don't have to be out there. I can look from here and suss it out.
Oh, experience. Can't buy that. Hey, Shamas, can't buy it.
Hints will get you everywhere. We've had a couple of days when we had the dew in. Today, that's much drier.
Yesterday it was came down hard, didn't it?
It did.
It's well hit, but won't get the boundary. And it's barring the extras, he's done well here. Beautiful, just the singles, but when you at the back end of an innings, you don't want to bowl the wide or a no ball, because even if it doesn't go for runs necessarily off that particular ball, it just extends the over.
Extends the over, gives the opportunity to the batting unit to get a few runs. More often than not, they end up getting a boundary.
Again, really well bowled, giving him nothing to free the arms.
Just supreme confidence in where he's pitching his balls. He's bowling within himself. Normally, at times, tends to get carried away in trying to bowl them fast and in the process losing his line and length. But he has kept his cool realization of the fact that the batsmen are not getting their way. They're trying to just innovate and manufacture shots.
It's going to take you back to the fall of wickets of Hiridoy and Sakib. So both of those have allowed this lull in the batting. And for the bowlers and the fielders to get it back into the game. Another one in the air. Could this be number 3? Yes, it is. As I've just said that.
That is a very well thought out wicket. Knew that if there was a little bit of a temptation like this short pitch delivery, the batter was going to go for it. But when it's high on your bat and it's on the splice of the bat, you have no control on the shot, and the easiest of kicks in the deep. Oh, he's elated. He's worked out that big wicket very, very well. Tried to put it away, could not get the distance. Here's to go. Twin Bravo goes for 4. It's 140 for 6. New batsman in. Namak with the bat, Nurul Hassan Suhan. But the bowlers are having a good time, a time where they're just coming back to ensure that the run getting is not made simple. Good work from Shariful in this over. And gets a bit of bat, I think, onto the pads. Deflects, goes through for the second run quickly. Look at the keeper. All the distance is made.
3 for 12 off the 18. It's 142 for 6.
এক্সপেল 475 মিলি কিনলেই সাথে শক্তি 500 মিলি টয়লেট ক্লিনার একদম ফ্রি। বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা।
Couple of overs left, 142 for 6. How deep can they take this? They've defended 145 and 141 in the previous 2 games. Fortune Barishal.
But in the last 2 overs, and 3 for 12, they've done so well. Just to peg it back, get back into the contest, even though 142 is on the board. Still 2 overs that they can really thrive on what they've done in the last few overs. In the air, take it, yes boy! Well done! Mrityunjay Chowdhury! Yes, going the wrong way, decides to go the other.
Oh, what a great take that is. This is spectacular stuff. It's very difficult when you're just going away to the other side and he jumps. The initial momentum of his follow-through has taken him to the left, and then he suddenly realized that ball is coming quickly at him and he latched onto it. He goes out without bothering the scorers, and Barishal in a spot of bother, more than a spot of bother, 142 for 7.
Well, he's having a few words out there by his first game. Reminding Mujib Possibly his strike rate of 99. Hit a few lusty blows a few nights ago, in fact last night. And he's out there because of a splendid catch by this young man that's enjoying his cricket at the moment.
Oh, it's so good to see this. And look at the momentum. It's so very difficult. As a pacer, you'll know that when you go and you're going the other way, the momentum takes you, then you turn around and catch it. Brilliant.
I wasn't very quick, so I had time maybe in my follow-through to decide to go left or right.
You went further left, so
yeah.
Away from the ball.
That is a very, very good catch. 3 wickets for 11 runs in the last 12 balls. This could be number 4 in 13 balls. It is! Right, young man. You are enjoying it. It's all going your way. Picking up wickets, picking up hat-tricks. Fantastic.
Look at his reaction. Mrityunjay Chaudhary has been absolutely top class. Just slowed it down. The batsman just trying to hit it over the top. Slicing it ever slightly. Hung in the air for a while, but so easy for Chadwick Walton to get that and give him his third. Young man is on fire. Took the hat-trick the other day. Today he's just finishing it off. Another wicket. Irfan Shukur goes 143 for 8.
Swing in the air. Could this be another one? No! This is not possible. Mrityunjay Chaudhary.
He gets into habits of taking wickets in clusters in the same over. He just missed 1 wicket. It's just 1 run in between the 3 wickets. And oh, the batsman are trying to throw caution the wind, and this young man is over the moon.
Well, he is set up for another hat-trick here. As Mujib Rahman goes for 1. It's 143 for 9.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Six for 13 in 17 deliveries. Mrityunjay Chaudhary on a hat-trick for the 2nd time. Oh dear, oh, that's gone horribly wrong. Oh dear, and it'll be a free hit as well.
Well, we say sorry straight away. That is good from the young man. Realization that it could be considered a dangerous ball slipped through his fingers. But these are the 2 wickets. Big hits attempted. High in the sky, Walton, easy take. He celebrates, and then another skyer, and taken by Afif, diving forward. He missed 1, but he's taken 2.
It's a free hit, and it's played through the offside, backward of square, over short third, and it'll run away for 4.
Well, I think he will be brought down to earth a little bit with that free hit going, sliced, could have gone anywhere, but tell you what, still a chance of getting another wicket in this over.
Prior to the no ball and the free hit, 4 for 6 he had. 4 for 6. A no ball and the free hits has made it 4 for 11. 148 for 9. Oh, that's really well bowled. Attempted Yorker. He has definitely brought his side back into the contest. 19 gone, 1.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
Yeah, 2 overs, 4 for 12. Oh, how easy this game is. Hat-trick a few days ago. Comes down to the wicket. Oh, that's it's all over. They have been spectacular. Fortune Barishal just pulled the old handbrake up, parked on the side of the road, and that's where it all ended.
Talk about imploding. 130 for 3 and collapsing to 149 all out, and it had to happen in this bizarre fashion with a run out. Well, this is a turn up for the books. Crick team got it.
Fantastic fielding off his own bowling. They've literally from about the 15th, 16th over, they've just switched something on. And it's gone their way. As you said, 4 for 130. He's ended up 149 all out. It was going well. 25 of 19, 28 of 29, 50 of 31 by the captain, Hirdoi, 22 of 17. And then there was a procession.
To and from the pavilion. And that was due to some good work, some good bowling. Particularly, where was he hiding all this time? 7th bowler used the most effective. It turned out to be 4 for 12 for Mrityunjay Chaudhary. Shariful also finishing pretty well. He started off the innings but came back with 2 wickets just for 9 runs.
Started off in that manner. Straight to the man and short fine. Excellent catch. And then the universe boss said, well, I may be finding a bit of form. I may be finding myself. Is joined by Shanto, and the runs were coming. Oh, this was huge. This was massive.
Anything in his slot was put away, but Shanto was giving him good company, and Mr. Gale stands his ground and tops it past. It's straight. Played some glorious shots, no question about that one, but this was a spectacular catch. He could have hurt himself from bowling of Will Jacks. Mehdi Hassan Miraj takes a tumbling catch. There was a resurgence with the skipper back in and giving that support to Shanto, and it seemed as if they're going to go on to make a big total.
Yeah, Shanto and Sakib were going great guns until this happened. There was a lot of convincing that needed to be done. It was reviewed and he was given out on the review, was disappointed, and then this is when they were really commanding the innings, were Fortune Barishal, Sakib Al Hassan and Hirdoi were finding boundaries, the left-right hand combination, the experience, the captain hitting it to all parts. Really was fantastic. And the young man also finding his feet and also finding the long boundary until this happened, Shamim. And when this happened, it was a procession of 7 wickets for 19 in 21 balls.
Incredible, falling apart like a house of cards. Barishal and Mrityunjay Chaudhary, brought in as the 7th bowler, started delivering the goods. The bowlers are trying to play big, the batter, beg your pardon, trying to play the big shots, holding out, and this was superlative. It's really balancing the other way, they had a jump and catch that. Eventually, even the high balls were taken with utmost ease.
Yeah, the wind in the sails was literally snuffed out by some good bowling, some good catching, and the youthful exuberance of that young man. He just could not do anything wrong, and this was really good by Shariful. Look at this. Dead-eye, gone. Directed, gone for all money. End the innings. Yeah, smile and enjoy it. It's all going your way at the moment. Right, here we go. The target for the Chattogram challengers is 150 from their 20 overs, and we'll find out if they'll get there in a short while.
একশো 49 উইকেটে বরিশাল টিম ওয়ান 50 হয়তো হয়ে যেতে পারে। আর মাত্র 6 বলের খেলা, মৃত্যুঞ্জয় তার স্পেল শেষ করলেন, আর ওভার বাকি নেই। তিনি যদিও মাত্র 2 ওভার বল করে 12 রান খরচ করে 4টা উইকেট পেয়েছেন, হয়তো নাইম ইসলামকে তিনি বলবেন আমাকে আরেকটা ওভার আগে আনলে আমি কিন্তু একটা 5 উইকেট হল পাওয়ার চেষ্টা করতে পারি। তবে এই যে গল্পটা হয়েছে 15 রানের মধ্যে বা 16 রানের মধ্যে 5-5টা উইকেটের পতন, সেখানেই মোটামুটি বরিশালের ইনিংসটা একেবারে ধসে গেছে। মৃত্যুঞ্জয় চৌধুরী 2 ওভার 12 রান 4 উইকেট 4টা ডট এবং
Chattogram challengers coming back strongly to restrict fortune Barishal to 149 for the loss of 10 wickets in less than 20 overs. Chris Gale started off the attack to the Chattogram challengers bowlers, but a half century to Shakib Al Hasan, who continues to make waves not only in the Bangladesh Premier League but in T20 cricket. Mrityunjay was the outstanding performer. 4 for 12 in just 2 overs. They are back in the middle. The Chattogram batters, Will Jacks, who bowled economically, 1 for 32 in his 4 overs. Partnering him is Afif Hussain, 1 for 16 in 2 overs. So they both have been out there. They know the conditions. They know exactly what's required. And a game for the Chattogram challengers to bag nicely. It's time to have the Dettol germ fee beginning. Let's play with Dettol. It was very impressive, Shamana, especially the bowling. Last 4 wickets in just 19 runs, 21 deliveries. And a taste of their own medicines, back to spin.
Yeah, absolutely. Fortune Barishal lost their last 7 wickets for 19 runs and 21 balls. But with the ball in hand, this man has done it. Fortune Barishal have defended the scores of 141 and 145 respectively before. Again, sharp movement from Mujib on the pads, and is up against a man in form, Will Jacks. He's got back-to-back 50s in the last 2 matches as well.
Cleaned up, should be, yes, Mujib struck. Straight in line, a quicker one. Just having a confirmation, he's gone for the review.
Okay, TV Umpire 2 Director, review for LBW. The original decision is out. Please check the no ball, please. It's a fair delivery. Please, front on spin vision, please. Yes, show it again. The ball passes away from the bat. Yes, there is no bat involvement, so please give me the mat now. It's impact in line. So back onto the on-field umpire. Litwai, stay your.
Confirmation, he is out. Big fish, man in form, goes for naught. Chattogram challengers lose their first wicket without troubling the scorers.
Another left-hander, Shamim Hussain. This is not going to be easy for the Chattogram challengers batters. There'll be a lot of chattering, there'll be a lot of words being spoken around for the batters. Safely negotiated, none for one.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Afif and Shamim, the two batters for Chattogram challengers. There's already been action in the first over. Mujib picking up Will Jacks. Kept his nerve in the last game. Got the prize wicket of the captain of Khulna. But this is what happened in the last over.
Yeah, was Plum right in front, and he strikes again. Mujibur Rahman. Shafiqul Islam from the BBS cable's end. A number of young seamers coming through. Seen a brilliant performance from Mrityunjay Chaudhary. Picked up a hat-trick, the first one of this 8th edition of BPL against Sylhet Sunrisers. Was on a hat-trick earlier today as well. 4 wickets, quick 4 wickets to bowl Barishal out. And this Shafiqul Islam, plenty of potential as well. This time on the pads and punished by Afif Hussain.
He will be the key in chasing down this target, Afif Hussain. Very aware as to what the field setting is. The fine legs inside the 30-yard circle. That's Mujib. A little shimmy towards the off stump. Just had to get bat to ball. Not a bad ball. It was just well played by Afif. Good delivery. I say the fact that the previous ball from Shafiqul wasn't a bad ball because it was pitched in line of the stumps. Yes, it was coming into the left-hander, but it wasn't outside the off stump coming in. So there's not a lot of swing on offer for Shafiqul, but he's trying to remain in the line of the stumps. Yes, he's got the third and fine both inside the circle, the 30-yard circle. Crick has a slip. Yet again a good delivery.
It's good running. It's just to compliment what you were saying. Credit to Afif Hussain. Just moving slightly across, getting it on the pads. Very aware of the fielding position. As you said, the Shafiqul, the talent he possesses is to move the ball both ways. And that is why we're seeing that slip. Big Crick there. So he can pitch it around the corridor, on the off stump, get the ball to move away. This one was full. Oh, that is majestic from Afif Hussain. Brilliantly played. 4 runs.
The challenge with Shakib Al Hasan will remain. Does he persist with that fielder at deep point, or does he push him towards the cover boundary? Because if that's the area where Shafiqul Islam will be targeting to bowl, he'd rather have the fielder protecting the drive. Not a bad ball, it's just very elegantly played by Afif Hussain. 2 boundaries already in the over. Slips moving out. Mujib's run across to short mid-wicket position. Crick moves across to short fine leg. Good reply. It's wide nevertheless, but it's a good reply from a seam bowler.
The aggression on display. Not on the mark, but this is Mrityunjay Chaudhary. First one was the big fish, Shakib Al Hasan, just after the 50. Cotton ball, brilliant catch, diving to his right. Chauhan it was. Irfan Shukr skied it. Easy for Chadwick Walton. That's the over, 11 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Mujib will continue.
When he's bowling, this was his wicket. Mujibur Rahman. Great catch in the deep, and he celebrates yet again. All working for him. Verge of getting the second hat-trick. Mrityunjoy Chaudhary. That's how it has played out for him. 3 for 33 against Silla Sunrisers of 4 overs. No wickets against Kumilla. And 4 against Barishal in this match. Side edge. Quick single taken.
Yeah, the 7 wickets that Mrityunjoy has obviously earned, and 4 of them in this game, just go to show that the bowling strength is there for the Chattogram challengers. They persisted on the trot for nearly 13 or 14 overs with spin. And then when they got the seamers in, just got 2 overs to bowl, and he made such a great impact. It just goes to show when there are different conditions, or maybe when they are playing a day game, Chattogram challengers, they can still rely on their seamers to do the job and play an extra batter rather than a spinner.
This one kept low, hurried on to him, but spot on. Anjum was brought on to bowl in the 17th over. It was Mrityunjoy Chaudhary. The middle, when Tawhid Ridoy and Shakib Al Hassan taking a liking to their bowling, they've perhaps introduced the pacers. Yes, Soriful did bowl the first over, but then there was a huge gap between his second and the first. What's good about Mrityunjoy's spells? The hat-trick and this four-for, they both came in the latter overs. And the batsman got going.
Safely negotiating Mujibur Rahman. 14 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
They have the batting Chattogram challengers, Chadwick Walton, playing for the challengers today. Universe Boss gets the ball in hand. Chris Gale. The two left-handers out there batting. A similar sort of strategy deployed early on by the Chattogram team. Nadeem Islam, captain. And Shakib Al Hassan and Shanto were batting. Pace off.
Yeah, take the pace off. Leave Mujibur Rahman bowling. That caused them to promote Shamim Hussain up the order. He's in the middle. One team defended 141, 145 previous 2 occasions. Chattogram challengers, the only team scored 200 plus in this edition. We do have a battle in our hands.
Just got to be careful here, both these batters. It's just a matter of 2 or 3 overs. They had a very good over from the far end when Majib was bowling, gave away just a single, A leg by. So far, just one of Chris Gale's over. There's a little inquiry out there by the players whether Shamim played the ball back onto his thumbs, or did he get some part of an equipment disturbing the furniture behind him.
Please give me your best side angle, please. Yes, my decision is not out, not out.
Tetol 100% sure decision pending. Tetol 100% sure, not out. Is the result? Well, fortune Barishal certainly thought they had him. Team meeting going on in the middle. Hassan Shohan, Shakib Al Hassan. Bit of a chit chatter. Bit of dew on the field as well. Wiping the ball, making sure no problem gripping.
Lovely piece of fielding. If he's not bowling, he's stopping the runs. Shafiqul Islam.
It's well played, but matched it up with the fielding. Shafiqul Islam applauded by Universe Boss. Dot ball to end the over, 16 for 1.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
The top scorer Tamim Iqbal so far in the Bangabandhu Bangladesh Premier League. Tawhid Hridoy replacing Mujibur Rahman.
Spin on operation. Tawhid Hridoy with the ball.
Lovely strike. Afif Hussain is a star if he can take Chattogram challenges to a victory.
He got that right of the meaty part of the bat. Oh yes, full on power.
Even though he went down on one knee to get that underneath that ball, underneath that bounce, he never lost his shape. He was not trying to take that ball towards cow corner or towards the square leg area. No, it was always going to be down the ground. Gold.
Good comeback from Tawhid Hridoy. What a shot that was from Afif Hussain. to 18 of 13. Just good length. It's forward. Turn is there.
Yeah, deliveries like these will come in from the off spinners. An odd ball will turn grip and cause discomfort. Got to be prepared for the one that's pitched up. Ensure the scoreboard keeps moving. Shaki will hope that this turn and bounce remains when he comes to bowl.
Yes, he saw him coming across, stopped. This time, oh! Yeah. His turn to get back at him.
I like this contest. Like this contest brewing. Don't step out. Stay within your crease, Afif. That would have been a giveaway had he stepped out. 24 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক টপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড
Oh, nearly chopped it in. Somehow he's managed to put back to ball, and you know what? The ball has raced over to the boundary. Chris Gale might have just thought that he have just picked up a wicket. Not the case.
Just got the bat down just in the nick of time. Actually went quite quickly through the air, so was undone through the air was the batter on that occasion. A lot quicker onto him than he anticipated.
He's batted at number 3 in the 6 matches before this match, Afif Hussain. But he's been asked to come and open the batting for the very first time for Chattogram Challengers in this edition of the Bongamundu BPL 2022. And he's looked the part. He's going at 141, the strike rate of 141. So he's got a good start in. So it's important for him to realize that it's time for him to convert those starts into a big one. They're up against a quality bowling attack. This time Shamim Hussain goes down the wicket. Shamim also being sent up the order.
Trying to figure out Sakib's strategy here. Chris Gale, Hirodoy all getting opportunities.
He's probably kept himself back because there are 2 left-handers in the crease. That's why he wanted Chris Gale to come into the attack, and also Tohid Hridoy.
And the longer he stays out of the attack, the more due there is. The more difficult it's going to be for him. This is a lovely shot. From in to out, and there's a valiant effort by Shanto, I think it is. But it can't prevent the boundary and the end of the power play. 35 for 1.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
It's a power play done and dusted. It's a good over. The previous over, 11 runs coming in that over. Yeah, even if you look at what Barishal did with the bat, they lost the last 7 wickets for 19 runs in 21 balls, but they still managed to score 149, and they defended 140 plus in the last couple of matches. So they should be quite pleased to see what has happened. Yes, they will be disappointed because of the fact that they lost so many quick wickets in the end. 170, 180 could have been a possibility.
Yeah, good looking shot here. Chris Gale followed him, and he still was able to create the hitting zone to hit it through the offside, and Shanto tries to keep it away from the boundary, but fails.
And also the fact that Mithun Roy Chaudhary was introduced as the last bowler, number 7 bowler for Chattogram Challengers. Picked up 4 for 12. Was a shout for 2, not there. Shariful Islam, remember, opened the bowling for Chattogram Challengers. He picked up a wicket in his very first over, but did not come into the attack for a long time. So they used only 2 frontline seamers. One right at the top of the order, where he bowled only single over, and then Mithun Roy Chaudhary doesn't want a single. A good call. Never run on a misfield. Strange, isn't it? Nasu Mehmed, one of their best bowlers in the tournament, bowling coming at number 6. Went for plenty. In 1 over, he gave away 21.
Now we'll wait to see if Sakib follows the same suit, or he's got his own mix of bowlers and how they're going to work together. But you're right, there was some indifference to that bowling card, but in the end, as you say, 7-4 for 19 on 21 deliveries, and so 3.5 overs.
There was with an offer straight to the fielder. 38 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম, আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
So there are 4 teams at the same point, 6 apiece for Kumilla, Dhaka, Chattogram and Barishal. But Chattogram and Barishal, the match which is happening at the moment, one of the teams have an opportunity. If they go on to win, one team will win for sure, and they will be right at the top of the table. So it's an important match for both these teams to ensure they finish off with the win and get right at the top of the table. Just off here, you were asking Mujib surely has to bowl. You've got your man in the attack.
I was wondering, he only bowled the 2 overs. I was wondering when he's going to come back, and Sakib's obviously brought him back a little bit earlier. Anticipated. Himself, the captain, still hasn't bowled. Did bring up the point about the 2 left-handers. I think he's a fantastic bowler against any batter. Should back himself. There he is at cover, but he's gone with the mystery, the exciting man with so many tricks up his sleeve, Mujib.
I'm sure he'll be in the attack the moment there's a right-hander in the middle. Chadwick Walton, right-hander. Akbar Ali, right-hander. Adias Miraj, another right-hander, followed by a lot of right-handers. Ben Howell, Naeem Islam. They're probably waiting for the right-handers to come.
I'm sure they'll arrive at some stage of this run chase. For him, he'll be hoping that these two don't get a 100-run partnership.
Yeah, at the moment, it's 38 of 42. And they've got a slip in place. Mujibur Rahman has started this over with 3 dots on the trot. He hardly gives anything away. Again, straight to the fielder, make that 4 dots. It just creates the pressure. No matter who you are, no matter how long you've batted, he's played some beautiful shots.
They decide to go for the second. Oh, yeah, he had to get the skates on. They do make it through. I had a conversation with Mujibur a few nights ago about his bowling, how he goes about it. A lot of thinking that goes into it. Just look at how the skates get on there. Extreme thinker of the game.
Aggressive running between these two youngsters. Good over from Mujibur Rahman. Only 3 in that over. 41 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Still no sign of Shakib Al Hasan in the bowling attack. Partnership of 41 of 45. Chris Gill continues. Bowled since last boundary 13. Required run rate above 9. They're going at a rate of just above 5. You really don't want to leave it a little bit too late. You find yourself in trouble if you do that. There you go. It's gone. That is a very good shot. It was short, but he picked it up very quickly. And it went for the distance. 6 from the bat of Shamim Hussain.
It was a matter of time, I think, because I think Chris Gale just gets this wrong, and left-hander just picks it up, picks the right delivery to go after it.
Looking to get the second. Going down the leg side, so he picked it up very nicely. Shorter boundary also, that part of the ground, the western side. They've got to make sure it's a good over in the end, because now they've picked up 9 in the first 4 deliveries. 50 comes up with that single.
And the 50 partnership as well.
And they lost to Will Jackson the very first over. Good running, again good running. Misfielding. 11 in this over.
Just
জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা।
শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম মেরা গো নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম মেরা গো নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম
Right, as the Dettol Humes free strategic timeout is about to get over. It is over now. Let's play with Dettol. Bit of a discussion in the middle. Looks like it's going to be DJ Bravo in the attack. Partnership of 53. This is looking very good. After losing Will Jacks in the very first over without any runs on the board, these two youngsters have ensured that they go on to lay a good solid foundation. Wickets in BPL career, more than 500 in more than 550 in T20 career for DJ Bravo. Right, Shamim Hussain Patwari and Afif Hussain fighting hard, ensuring that they close that gap. The required run rate is still above 8 runs in an over.
Back of the head.
Certainly some seam movement. Will be a wide. It is.
Too short maybe if you bring it down to maybe below 90 with 60 balls to go.
Yeah, with 9 wickets in hand, it should be chaseable.
63 for 2 for Fortune Barishal.
From the bat of
but keeps his eyes on the ball and then allows his hands just to open the face of the bat. Percentage
try to hit it too hard, just let the ball come onto the bat and very good from Shamim. Field changes. Chris Gayle going from mid-wicket to short fine. Man at deep fine is just getting a bit squarer. The man at deep mid-wicket and long on also. The boundary riders.
The other thing to think about is Bravo getting his first opportunity with the ball. People will be thinking, well, if he's going to get his long some of the otherwise he doesn't get to deliveries and into this
একদম ফ্রি বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা।
Fortune Barishal were made to struggle to get to 149, especially in the last 5 overs. Mrityunjoy picking up 4 wickets. Couldn't bat out the entire 20 overs. Batting contribution was there with the captain, Shakib Al Hassan. Short, punished. 6 for Rafiq Hussain.
He seems to be talking to his bat. Why couldn't you put it a little further on? Because there seemed to be just the semblance of a chance that it might drop inside the line. Eventually manages to just go over. It's a good start with the bat. Even he was considering.
That wasn't the ideal most start, and you have to give it to a bowler. The first ball of a spell, they try to just toss the ball up. If they're unable to do that, they get the ball to drag down to get their rhythm going. The first ball is always the one that our batters look to capitalize. Much better this time.
He's setting up to be with 8.53. Whole heap of wickets. imploding to finish at 149.
Played on. That's the experience of the man or the
জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও শুনলা না জ্বালাইয়া গেলাম নিভাইয়া দেখিয়াও দেখলা না শুনিয়াও
alongside Chadwick Walton. Back to pace.
We saw pace paying dividends in the back end of the last innings, and Mehdi Rana will be expected to maybe get amongst the wickets. Now that that partnership has been broken, well, Shakib outwitted Afif Hussain. Afif, as you mentioned, a little rush of blood, getting carried away, and also exposing himself and his intentions very early. Spotted by the wily Shakib. You can have the grimace, but you can only have yourself to blame. And Shakib just pulled it short and wide, enough to induce that inside edge, and unfortunately for the batter, it went straight to the wicket.
I wonder why does a player who's playing so well get into that kind of a zone the moment you see a fierce competitor like Shakib Al Hasan in front of you. So often we've seen players fall prey to that. The aggression leading to their downfall. It's not bad at all. We've all been there, Shamim. We've done that as well through our playing careers, that there has been a rush of blood and you want to play your best stroke against a player who's probably the best person in the opposition, and you want to dominate that. But it's at the moment you always think back and you reflect on once you've made a mistake. Was that the wise decision? Was it really needed? How better could I have played that?
Well, it's all going to come and haunt him, but not this shot for Walton, chopping it away back to the point. Just a hint of it, and he was onto it in a flash. This is a very, very well executed shot. They need some quick runs here after the fall of the wicket. 75 still needed of 51 balls. It's got to be a regular flurry of runs, but this is done exceedingly well.
Yeah, just use the pace of Mehdi Hassan there. Chadwick Bolton. There's the ball going away from the right-hander. A natural angle for a left-arm seamer bowling over the wicket. Of playing that stroke by Shamim Hussain. Yes, he's got incredible talent, but it's got to be displayed. Throws away an opportunity of taking his team home. Gone for 29, 76 for 3. Captain Naeem Islam. He also has a reputation of using the long handle. $77 for 3.
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্সে। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
That initial foundation that was laid by Afif Hussain and Shamim Hussain, really, with the two back, it's got to be tough work. Got to go at 9.13. This man is on the prowl. It's not going to be easy. This was intelligently done. He was tempting the batsman, went for the big one, hold out. Well judged catch.
Very well done. Very well done there. Fortune Barishal is not giving a single run, which can easily be counted by the Chattogram challengers.
You see that catch that was taken has given that little bit of extra spirit to the fielders to be more committed, diving at the last moment, making it into a low full toss down the ground. Runs have to be eked out, particularly when Shakib Al Hassani's bowling is not prepared to give any quarter or any kind of advantage to the batters. And when you try to innovate and try to go after him with the big shots, more often than not, you'll end up in trouble.
Very dangerous.
কিন্তু তোমার বাবার সবচেয়ে
I'm not surprised that he's reviewed
আঙ্গো নাই কোনো বদনাম খালি আছে রে সুনাম নাই কোনো বদনাম খালি আছে রে সুনাম বাংলাদেশের ব্যাগ জাগায় নুয়া খালির নাম বাংলাদেশের ব্যাগ জাগায় নুয়া খালির নাম আঙ্গো নাই কোনো বদনাম খালি আছে রে সুনাম নাই কোনো বদনাম খালি আছে রে সুনাম বাংলাদেশের ব্যাগ জাগায় নুয়া খালির নাম বাংলাদেশের ব্যাগ জাগায়
Please, one more, please. And slow. Go back. When the okay, go back. Show me one more. Go back. Yeah. Can you show me again?
Well, it seems as if it's got a little bit of an edge now. Which is first? That is the question. From the other angle, it seemed that the bat was coming from behind the pads, almost simultaneously striking. Bat and pad.
It depends which shirt you've got on. The red or the teal color.
দেখ ছেলেটা কি হ্যান্ডসাম দেখতে দেখ।
ওইটা আমার বর
না আমার বর।
হ্যাঁ
Still no conclusive evidence in either direction.
Okay, can you show me the front on spin vision again, please?
You know, I do feel that the knee roll of the batter here, 9, is there, and as a person watching this
back on the on-field
replay, you would feel that the pad has impacted first, but the leg is pretty much straight. Stays with the on-field umpire's decision.
Well, he has to go. Took a long time. He hasn't bothered the scorers. Chattogram has put a bother. 80 for 4.
84 for Chattogram challengers. Benny Howell is replacing the captain Naeem Islam.
Well, interesting call here as we see the initially given out, went for the review, the ball, the angle. Well, the impact is in line, the angle, the natural angle with the arm ball might have been taking it down leg. The tough decision for the umpire. He waited. Pleading was Shakib Al Hassan. Umpire took his time.
Naeem showing his bat as well to the umpire that he played the ball before it had an impact. Just there, he's showing that he's had a impact. 81 for 4.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
It looks a good batting order for Chattogram challengers, but those two quick wickets, rather three, starting with Afif, then Shamim and then the captain. It's dangerous. Ensure that there is no impact with the pad.
Look at this. He will shock you. He will surprise you with that brilliant mix. But in Benny Howell, he's got a batter who can also just bring out the surprise elements in bowling. All the medium pace, the leg spin, the off spin. Oh, it's gone through. Oh, he's playing down the wrong line and just could not read that arm ball from Mujib. Clean all ends up. And they are struggling now, the Chattogram team.
Very well bowled by Mujib. 3 balls which were going middle and leg stump line. He tried to play for the 4th one, which was in a similar trajectory, but the line was slightly outside off stump. Lined him up well. Benny Howell departing for 1, 81 for 5. It's been a procession for the Chattogram challengers. One after another. Akbar Ali.
He's in the middle because of this. Just could not spot the line he was going to bowl. Just playing inside, ball holding, or maybe even moving away ever so slightly. He was playing for the ball which should have held its line. Just moved away, and that is the wonderful wizardry of Mujibur Rahman. Marvelous bowling. So much control with the knuckle balls, even the carom balls on occasions. Just supreme confidence in himself.
The control is the right word. He knows exactly what's the line to set up a batter. Who can play which line better? Gets another one. This is being very difficult for the Chattogram challengers from 70 for 2. They are 81 for 6 now.
It's a repetition of what happened in the other innings, and this is coming out the back of the hand. Why on earth would you go for that wild hoik? Inexplicable. You only have yourself to blame, but this gentleman is a god. He is on fire. Not him. Akbar Ali gone without bothering the scorer. 81 for 6. Interestingly, Mehdi Hassan Miraj comes in a little later than he normally does. Sent in Akbar Ali. It's an opportunity for a hat-trick here for Mujibur Rahman. What a wily customer he is. Just the one going the other way. From the back of the hand, the googly now. And look at that elation. Have a look at the field positions for the upcoming hat-trick opportunity. Not often that you see that. Everyone's crowding round. Close encounters. Peripheral vision, he looks up, it's all red all around. But he's taking his time, just going across, talking to his partner. Well, going to be some helmets in for the close-in catches.
This was the first one. And the very next ball, Akbar Ali playing down the wrong line, missing a googly. He's on a hat-trick. We've already seen one hat-trick earlier in this tournament. Mrityunjay Chowdhury. He's playing on the other side. He knows exactly what goes through a bowler's mind when he's on one. But it's the turn of Mujibur Rahman, who's playing against him at the moment.
Well, the first one you couldn't consider to be... Well, this is the one which came back in with that wild hoik. Prior to that, the ball was going the other way, holding its line. Ah, look at that. Slip, leg slip, silly point, forward short leg. Oh, missed the bat.
I like the way Mehdi Miraz covered his stump to defend that ball. He was already standing leg in middle and off stump line. His back leg went outside off stump just to ensure that even if he misses the line, the impact is on the pad, which is outside the off stump. Two deliveries missed by Mujib.
Well, it's not comfortable. There's the hat-trick ball. Almost another layer of paint on that bat. Oh, came down so very quickly. Almost slithered through. Get him a couple of runs. Fortunate runs. What a wonderful over that was. 84 for 6.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন 3 লেয়ারের সেপনিল ফেস মাস্ক।
Chadwick Walton at the other end wondering what is happening to his partners. Losing them at regular intervals. Shakib 2 for 12 into his third over. firing from both ends. Two masterly players. Clots that straight, and there is that special effort in the field that you'll see. Really got their tails up, all the fielders giving the support to the bowlers.
Mujib in the last over pushed that one, just managing to get the bat down in time. Mehdi Hasan Miraz feeling the heat out there. Couldn't have been more fortunate there. Chadwick Walton would have been plumb had that bat missed it.
So very lucky, just getting a bit of bat. There you go, just saved him. Headed, and look at the reaction of Shakib. Not often that you see Shakib Al Hasan drifting the bowling and turn it away. Once you're on song, you can try your repertoire of what you have. Have that supreme confidence of trying different things.
And just the fact that it's turning square as well, and it's coming in with the arm, with the angled arm of Shakib Al Hasan. Because it's not a consistent bounce, it's tending to stay low. A couple of deliveries have stayed low. As a batter, you're never sure which way it's turning and then how high it's bouncing.
And another one to contend with is when he does a little bit round armish release to his ball when it comes back at you, the arm ball.
.88 for 6.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম, আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
7 bowlers used. Look at those numbers by Mujib. 3 for 9 in 4 overs. Saqib 2 for 16 in his 3. And Rana the other one to pick up a wicket. But again, he's read the game really well. He's held himself back. He's used Mujib with precise decision making. 62 required of 30 for the challengers. The hard-hitting Walton is still there. Eddie San Miraz is also there. He can stick around, but the current run rate of 5.8 versus what is required approaching 13. Chamanoy, where does your acumen and your thoughts of the game lie, given those sort of numbers?
We're here in the Chattogram hill tracks, and this looks like too tall a mountain for them to climb.
Bit of oxygen, you could get up there somehow, but it is going to be a difficult one. Bravo. No chance. Also got into a good piece of bowling form. These are the results here in Chattogram, the leg of the Bangladesh Premier League. Khulna winning the first one by 6 wickets. Dhaka winning by 9 wickets. Barshal winning by 17 runs. Chattogram by 16 runs. Kumilla, that was a crushing win, 52 runs. Barishal the other night defended really well. Actually last night won by 6. And then Dhaka earlier today, a crushing win by 50 runs. And those results of the Chattogram leg have equated to what is now the points table 4 teams are on 6 points, but one of these will definitely end up on 8. Who will it be in a short while? Khulna and Sylhet need to find a method. After this game, we move back to Dhaka. We'll have a day's break. Match 17, Premier Bank Khulna Tigers versus Sylhet Sunrisers. And then match 17, Chattogram Challengers versus the Camilla Victorians, live from Mirpur, after a day to catch our breath and rejuvenate. In the air. Oh, just out of reach.
Back for a couple.
Enjoyed yourself in Chattogram, Shamanoy? Enjoyed the cricket?
Very much. Was quite refreshing, wasn't it?
Yeah, lots of runs, centuries, got a hat-trick as well. An excellent defending of runs by this Fortune Barshal side. Well led. He's got a few Player of the Match awards. Hit. Ooh, would have been interesting.
China miss. Yes, you did speak about Shakib Al Hasan. All very close. Would have departed if he hit. Certainly a contender for the man of the match in this game as well.
50, he's got 2 wickets. Call is for 2. And yeah, just the fact that the player came down to save that allowed them to come back. 8 off that over, 16 gone, it's 96 for 6.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
Little germ-free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettel. 96 for 6, 4 overs to go, 54 runs required. Let's just give you a quick update on what has happened in this encounter in match 16. Fortune Barishal won the toss, batted. Excellent 50 by the captain Sakib. And then Mrityunjoy Chowdhury, 4 for 12 in his 2 overs, turned it all around. Massive collapse at the back end, didn't even face all their allotted overs, so missed out on 5 deliveries. Chattogram challenges, they've made it really difficult for themselves. 96 for 6, needing 54 off just 24 deliveries. It's going to take some hard hitting. And it's not going to take wickets. Sakib Al Hassan picks up his third.
Well, he misses and Shakib hits. It's the middle stump. Pressure too much on Walton. He departs for 16 of just 18 deliveries. Chattogram challengers are 96 for 7.
.96 for 7. Straight after a timeout, a strategic part of the game to discuss the next part of the run chase. How to approach it. Out here at impetus, and Sakib produces one of one wicket, stifled, stagnant. Oh, stump took a clattering. Just has it on a string at the moment. He's able to dictate how he wants to bowl, and the batter's going to play. And again, it's about how he read the game. When he came on, when was he going to come on, how he used Mujib, how he used Bravo, he used the part-time off-spin of Gale, Hirudoy. Rana also had an opportunity down the wicket, through the cover region, over the cover region. 1 bounce 4. The 100 comes up. After 17, it's 103 for 7.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
I think the more worrying numbers on that card are the 0 of 5, 0 of 1, 1 of 4, 0 of 1, because Slight change in the batting lineup. I expected some runs from Jacks, didn't get any today. Those particular numbers really have hurt the challengers.
Just the 70-run stand between Afif Hussain and Shamim. This is the boundary. Last delivery of the over by Shakib Al Hasan. Used his feet and made it into a half volley and cleared it over cover. It's a nice shot by Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
Almost been 35 deliveries since that boundary, so he still goes for a boundary, ends with fantastic figures. Still unhappy. Excellent Yorker. Oh, and then he takes out the DJ.
Bumping into each other. Thought he jumped for a bit. Right in the block hole. So good, so good. In the final overs is Bravo.
There's not much you can do with that. Perfectly bowled. This run chase has gone in the wrong direction. It's almost as if the GPS has been switched off. Ah, he's found the radar.
Eddie, well, yes. Just missing it. Bravo on this occasion. On the pads, full toss, and capitalized by Miraj. Is it just a bit too late? 42 required of 16 balls. It's still not impossible.
Optimism. Belief. Hope. In the air, Mahedi. He has hope. A glimmer in his eye. Opens the face of the bat and over what was a very wide third. Goes for 6. He's moved on to 22 of 10.
Still isn't over. Mission Impossible BPL is a man on a mission. Speaking of radar, Chattogram and Chattogram should know their way around.
Nice change up. .36 off 14. But 2 deliveries, each of them go for 6. That's 24 required of 12, and all of a sudden one of those overs becomes an expensive one. Then it's anyone's game. But where are you going to find 2 6s here? Where are you going to find them? Has he got another one? Yes! Oh, just short.
Just a little. One bounce, finds the boundary. 15 of this Bravo over. Bravo to Miraj.
Yeah, in the slot. Little up in the circle and couple of meter and a half short. Nonetheless, it's a boundary, as you say, 15. The equation moves down to 32. So if he gets a 6 here, I don't know. It gets tight, doesn't it? Bowled him! He does not get 6. That's why he's got so many wickets in T20s. That's why he's so good. Promising over has come to an end, and Miraj has to go.
Yeah, trying to manufacture a shot, innovate. Just the toe end of the bat helped it towards the stumps.
Miraz goes after a cameo. Goes for 26 of 13. He isn't happy. It's the 8th one for Chattogram after 118 runs.
এক্সপেল 475 মিলি কিনলেই সাথে শক্তি 500 মিলি টয়লেট ক্লিনার একদম ফ্রি। বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা। যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
Right, 62 matches and he's got 62 runs. Number 10. Beautiful, 32 of 12. Everything's gone his way with the ball. Let's enjoy Chowdhury, and this was the dismissal of Hedi Miraz, looking to be cute. Need to go around the corner. Yeah, I've just missed out there, haven't I? Somewhat he kept the chase alive, but there's the equation for you. Hello. In the air. Hanging. Put down.
Like the approach nonetheless from Mrityunjoy. Nothing to lose from here. 30 required of 11 balls. Might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, you're right. Take it on. Shorter part of the ground. Western area, and Shanto puts that down. 30 of 11. Oh, he's missed out there, I think. I think that's a fielder looked to throw it, and the bowler just said hang on to it. I'll be better off bowling to Shariful.
Yes, especially when the man has got everything going in his favor. Got a hat-trick the other day, wasn't a hat-trick earlier today, and then gets dropped.
I think that the challengers should have looked at that last 4 overs by Fortune Barishal and how it totally collapsed. It could have been a lot worse. The total could have been a lot greater than this. And it should have taken a bit of confidence, a bit of momentum into the change room, and come out and believe that that area of the game brought him back into the encounter in a big way. Oh, hello, Shariful! Yes, son! 23 of 9!
He's got courage, hasn't he? Shariful Islam pulls it away, and it flies off. It had wings on it. A big 6.
Another one of those. I think I get a bit worried if I'm Fortune Barishal, because it becomes a game of absolute margins. Oh, this is a beautiful strike. .23 of 9. Stay in tune. Don't bite your nails yet. Oh, this could go away for 4. This could go away for 4. It does. Oh my goodness. 19 of 8. Still 2 deliveries in the over.
2, 1, 6, 4. Make it 13 of the over. Side edge, and Chris Gale just sees the ball passing by.
Okay, partnership of 13 or 4. All of a sudden, Mahedi San Miraz's little innings is all of a sudden just given the Chattogram challengers a bit of belief. Cool, calm heads. In the air. Who's coming under it? Oh, it's been... Oh, he just hangs on to it. I think it was the option. It had to go. Tall man just was able to get a good extension a while ago over deep mid wicket for 6. Backed himself and has been dismissed. A little change of pace.
Change of pace. Pitch is short. And guess who takes the catch? Irfan Shakur, originally from Chattogram. It's against Chattogram in Chattogram. Yes, takes the catch. 1 wicket away. It's the 9th. Shoriful departs for 10. He's done his job. Chattogram are 1-3-1 for 9.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন
Off the over, 19 required off 7. Final ball of the 19th. This young man, full of confidence. Oh, yeah, this. You know, if I was a batter, I would have a word with the umpire here. I'm ready. There's no need to have another conversation about it, son. Send it down. But he just wants to make sure with his captain, who's up in the circle at mid-off. That's fine. Keep the strike. That's fine. 18 required off the last 6. Off the last over. 132 for 9. Match 16 for a moment to go. It just looked like it was slipping away. The equation looked difficult. But we've seen in many games 18 off the final over. 18. Don't think of it as the over. Think of it as 6 deliveries. 18 runs are required from 6 deliveries. There's 1 wicket in hand. Dwayne Bravo with ball in hand. Looking for 2. I would not. It would have been definitely run out for all money. Nasum on strike now, the man that's come to the crease. 17 off 5. Done well to defend though, so they've seen this a few times. Yesterday ended up winning by 6 runs for Barishal, and a couple of nights before that, won by 17 runs at night.
Absolutely. What Mushfiqur Rahim and Yasir Ali Rabbi did so well was take the game deep. And loss of wickets, you mentioned the ducks, the zeros. This is now when it matters the most.
Steal another single. Ooh. (16:04), so every ball now has to go for a boundary.
Or a 6. One of them.
Going with mathematics, trying to make it as simple for myself as possible. Saqib, oh, he's a boundary rider. Bravo sets off again. 16:04. Carved through the offside, but only finds the man. Ooh. I don't think it's going to happen from this point of view unless Nasum has all the fortune and all the luck in the world to try and get away one here. And it has to go over the fence. Young man seems to have broken his bat. (15:03). got a good swing on this, a good swing, but it's not good enough. It is not good enough. Fortune Barishal, their method of putting runs on the board and backing their bowlers, and a captain that is reading the game perfectly and being supported by a good 11, have crossed the line again. They've won by 14 runs.
Yes, the formula working yet again. You wanted it simple, and this is simple. Played it in the air, and a good one taken. Yes, they have done it one more time. 140s, couldn't face the full 20 overs, and yet again, they defended back-to-back nights, back-to-back wins for Fortune Barishal.
It's definitely not the easiest thing to do in T20 cricket. A lot of teams, especially in the modern game, like to chase. But they've found a method. They've backed their bowlers. Oh, yes. It's always good to see. Even when you come out on the losing side, to have a smile on your face and also show the great deal of respect.
Right on the face. Seen celebrations from Nasir Ahmed. He remembers that. Bravo, that's the batting card. 39 of Afif and 29 of Shamim. Finally the cameo from Miraz. 26 of just 13 deliveries. Gave some hope to Chattogram challengers, but at the end bowled out for 135.
Just 4 extras. 2 balls to spare. And it was all about how he would use his bowlers, and he used them superbly. Mujib perfect again, 3 for 9 and 4. Bravo 2 for 35. Saqib Al Hassan 3 for 23 in his 4, and then Rana at the end 2 for 21. It was superb from the bowlers. Well put together and well complemented.
Well, yes, he was on it again. Was Mujib. Then Afif came along and gave us some good display of shots, great shots. He was on song and definitely on to chase the target. Shamim Hussain and Afif Hussain, the Hussains, did very well for a 70-run stand. And with them in the middle, it seemed, yes, some very nice shots. Clever batting, a few sixes all around the ground. They took on the bowlers. Then this happened. He came along, Saqib Al Hassan, in the 11th over and changed everything all over. Shamim was all up to him after Afif. Too much pressure built on him, and Mehdi Hasan Rana, has done it before, was at it again. Yeah, this was reviewed. Saqib Al Hassan, he definitely did believe in this. And then Mujibur Rahman, all of a sudden, cleared the stumps out of Benny Howell. Back-to-back wickets for Mujibur Rahman. Pure mystery, was on a hat-trick, did not get it. Chadwick Walton against Shakib. He was on a roll. And he has been doing it for the past few matches. Bravo. Miraz was man on a mission, as I said. And, well, he did not think it was impossible. He did give Chattogram challengers some hope, few boundaries, and then trying to be cheeky. Bravo coming round the wicket. Dismissal of Miraz pretty much killed it. And then Mrityunjay Chaudhary, luck on his side. He was dropped. Joyful. He hit one for a maximum as well and then skied it. The final wicket, and Fortune Barishal win it by 14 runs. Beg your pardon, that was the 9th wicket, and this was the final wicket at long on.
Yeah, and Bravo, DJ Bravo, has the final rights. Be very disappointed with the Chattogram challengers, because it just separated them by 14 runs to get back to winning ways. But there's the story, match 16, Bangabadhu, Bangladesh Premier League 2022. Fortune Barishal decide to bat first, 149. Saqib was really good for his 50 of 31. Shanto 28 was disappointed to be dismissed in the manner he was. Mrityunjoy Chowdhury 4 for 12, dream figures, dream starts to his T20 career. Mujib 3 for 9, Sakib 3 for 23, trumped the 39-29 contributions by Afif and Shamim and ended up being bowled out for 135. And Fortune Barishal win again by 14 runs. And with that, let's get down to Atta Ali Khan for the post-match presentation.
Thanks, Eddie. Welcome to the presentation. Match number 16, Bangabandhu BPL T20 2022, presented by BBS Cables and powered by Walton. Fortune Barishal has been going great guns. They've played 3 matches in Chattogram and they've won all their 3 matches. But not before, but a little bit of hiccup. They managed to score 149 all out in 19 overs. And in reply, Chattogram challengers really put up the challenge. But in the end, only managed to score 135, getting all out. That giving Fortune Barishal a win by 14 runs. So congratulations to Barishal and commiserations to Chattogram challengers. Can I have Naeem Islam, please? Naeem, I thought you and your bowlers did really well. At one stage, Barishal was looking for a really big total and came back and picked up 7 wickets for 19 runs to restrict them to 149 all out.
Yeah, definitely the way our bowlers bowled in the death over, especially the Shariful and Mrityunjoy, they bowled really well. So this is a changeable run, I think.
Right. And was there a plan ahead, discussing in the dressing room, to have someone like Mrityunjoy Chowdhury, who already had a hat-trick for your team earlier in this competition, to bring him out at number 7? He was the last bowler that you used and he picked up 4 wickets.
Yeah, we have a different game plan today because they have got lots of left-handed batsmen. So we think if our seamers can bowl in the death over, it will be good for us.
And so close yet for a good second wicket partnership between Afif and Shamim raised hope, and also that innings from Mehdi Hasan Miraj, but not close enough.
Yeah, they really batted well, but as a group, we didn't bat really well. So we need to bat well in the next match.
All right, Naeem, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Naeem Islam. Right, the BBS Cables Player of the Match, an award of USD 500, is also the skip.
Looking to improve, but having said that, in T20 games these things happens, but the good thing is, without playing our best cricket, still we are winning.
Well, if you have not played your best cricket, but certainly your bowlers have done really wonderful job with the ball, especially you. I spoke about 3 for 23. What about Mujibur Rahman? 3 for 9.
He's a world-class bowler, but since he came into our side, he made so much difference to the opposition. We normally bowling 16 overs, not 20 overs.
Yeah, I know. I can understand that, but really good to see you, especially back in form with the bat, and obviously you've been doing well with the ball, and I'm wishing you all the very best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shakib. Shakib Al Hassan, the match-winning captain. That's it from the presentation.
Thank you, Atta. And the all-important points table. They've won 3 on the trot now, Fortune Barishal, and they've gone to 8 points. They've just separated themselves from Camilla, Dhaka and Chattogram. Chattogram may be just losing their way. They're up to 7 games now. They cannot make any more mistakes because you never know from Khulna and Sylhet, if they get on to a bit of a winning run, that top 4 position is so important because you then qualify for the playoffs. Okay, Thursday, a day break. We then move to Dhaka, Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. In match 17 at 12:30, take on Sylhet Sunrisers. And then Chattogram Challengers in match 18 at 5:30 local time take on the Camilla Victorians live from Mirpur in Dhaka. And we want to say thank you to Chattogram for the time here. We move on to Dhaka where the cricket will be ever much so exciting.